Hello, welcome back to my channel. Well, y'all, it happened again. I dislocated my wrist for the third time in 8 months. The annoying thing about being hypermobile is that I can relocate a lot of my joints because they dislocate all the time. My wrist is not one of the joints I know how to relocate. Another annoying thing is that when I explain this to doctors, they just say, well, stop doing the thing that caused you to dislocate your joints. So I thought for today's video, I would talk about all of the stupid ways I've dislocated joints while I do my makeup and get ready for the day. And then I'll also explain how I dislocated my wrist. Let's go! The first time I experienced a partial shoulder dislocation, I was knitting and watching professional League of Legends. I have also dislocated shoulders by tap dancing and using the microwave. And let's not forget the time that I dislocated a shoulder by walking off of a roller coaster. I've also fully dislocated my shoulder playing Among Us. Yeah, you heard that right, the computer game. If you want a full YouTube video about the story about how I dislocated my shoulder playing Among Us, let me know. It's a short story, but it is a funny one. Moving on, I have dislocated my hip by just taking pictures of friends. I also dislocated a hip walking through a tunnel so I could take a selfie with a penguin at the Georgia Aquarium. That was worth it. I have dislocated my knees by sitting down, standing up, sitting for too long, standing for too long, standing up too fast, sitting down too fast. You'd be surprised at how easy it is for me to dislocate my knees just by sitting. I don't really have any funny stories for dislocating my ankles. That just kind of happens, usually by walking up and down stairs. Sometimes also from just, doing nothing. My ankles, in hindsight, were actually the first warning sign of my hypermobility because I would twist them all the time. Like, when I was a child, I would twist my ankle so often that people actually accused me of faking. That was warning sign number 1. But anyway, that's not funny. That's not on topic. I gotta think of the weirder things. I have dislocated ribs by laughing too hard and by singing. I once had to hold a high note on a recording, and the person who I was recording the song for was like, hey, Ariel, can you hold that note for a little bit longer? And my exact words were, no, sir, my rib popped out. Someone else had to dub my line. Honestly, though, if you say something funny and I laugh so hard that I dislocate a rib, you should take it as a compliment. I won't be mad. It's happened a few times before. I don't remember what was so funny. I just remember it happening. I feel like I have dislocated ribs while playing League of Legends. I was probably not sitting with the best posture. And now, for the moment we've all been waiting for. How I dislocated my wrist. 3 times. The first time, I quite literally woke up like this. I just woke up one morning, realized my wrist hurt, and tried to pick up a can of LaCroix at lunch, and I couldn't do it. I don't fully know what I did. It was dislocated in 2 places, though. The second time, I was dissociating and staring at that window, and I just heard it pop. Nothing led up to it. It just popped out. I don't know why. And this last time, which happened last night, I was watching K-pop Demon Hunters. Huh? I was literally just watching K-pop Demon Hunters. I don't know what happened. So in conclusion, I can't exactly stop doing those activities because they're fun and some of them are unavoidable. This video was supposed to be fun. I hope it was also slightly educational about the subject of not telling people to just stop doing the things that cause their joints to dislocate. Because all my fellow hypermobile peeps know, it just happens sometimes. Anyway, I should probably go make a phone call to schedule an appointment to get this relocated. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please remember to like and subscribe so you can see more of my shenanigans, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye! Hi, it's me from the future. I'm editing the video and I just dislocated my hip while editing. I'm not crashing out at all!